Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It is Friday. I was second guessing myself. Am I the only one that finds that like I always have the wrong day of the week? Okay, I need to turn my my ringer off. Sorry. Hi, Miguel. Hi, Javier. My opinions on the toughest camera. I did a video on this comparing it to Angel Share. I like this scent. I think it's a little feminine. How was everyone's new year? I haven't been live in so long. Hi, Barry. I have a little bit of a haul here. It's a pretty big haul. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of things here, and I'm not even showing everything of my pickups in the last, it's been like a month or so, maybe more than a month since I've been live. I know that I think I did a live when I came back from Sun Explorer, right? Or did I not? I could be losing my mind. Hi, Jimmy. Yoshi. Hello. So, yeah, we can catch up a little bit. Happy New Year, Andrew. And we can do a little bit of a haul. I'll show you guys some things that I bought, some things that were sent to me. Talk some perfumes. You know how it goes around here. I don't know. I just got done filming some videos. I just filmed a video that was like 50 minutes long. I did my women's version of the best releases of 2023. And I feel like pooped. Like I am just tired. I am like, whoa. Like I exert a lot of energy when I film. I don't know why. It really like drains my battery. It's really random. Like it shouldn't, but it does for some reason. And I need something to like pick me up. I need a coffee. So it's 9 o'clock at night. And that's my New Year's resolution, is that I am not going to drink more than 1 cup of coffee a day, because I find that when I do drink multiple cups of coffee, I get like headaches, I get migraine auras, and it's just a mess. And yeah, so leave a comment below in the chat. What is your New Year's resolution? And it can't be to not spend money on perfumes because that is already setting yourself up for failure. Because I feel like that was I don't remember actually. I think I was like, I'm going to slow down on buying perfumes, but you guys will see in this haul that I have bought a lot of perfumes. My third suggestion for a Zerjov would be Via Cavour 1, Miguel. Especially if you love Iomi. It's a little bit more elegant, gourmand. I don't really think it's overly feminine. It's kind of sweet, but I don't think it's really feminine. It works beautiful on a man. Yeah, my resolution is to not make any. Yeah, I know, right? Have I tried Aquilia? Absolute no, I have not. Hello, what's up? I am just got done filming, doing a live stream, ready to do a little bit of a haul. Yeah, that was pretty much my only main resolution, was just cut it back on the coffee. I used to be like severely addicted to coffee. I used to drink anywhere from like 4 to 8 cups a day. At one point, I had gotten an espresso machine as a gift. And what I would do in the morning is I'd wake up and I'd take my little cup and I would just pour, or like I'd put the coffee mug in the espresso machine and I would just keep hitting the button until it was full. It was really bad. And I would do that multiple times a day. It was really bad. And then I started getting like extreme anxiety a couple of years later. And I was like, oh, maybe that's why. And so I've kind of cut it back a lot already. But now I notice that if I have coffee, more than 1 coffee, if I have one in the afternoon, the rest of my day is shit. Like I get a headache, I get migraine auras, like my vision gets all blurry and I get a headache and it's horrible. So should you get 9 p.m. or Ultramel? I've never smelled 9 p.m. The Ultramel is, I mean, you can get it for a great price at the discounters anyway. Video has low quality. Yeah, well, I don't believe you. I believe Barry. A tea addiction. Yeah, but there's more benefits to tea, right? Like the herbs, you can get more like, I don't know. Whenever you think of tea versus coffee, coffee is like very toxic. And I think of tea and I think the caffeine is what is technically bad. but I feel like it has more health benefits and less caffeine and a more steady flow of caffeine than coffee. French roast. Le Mans Elixir, it's a solid 7.5 out of 10 for me. I've never tried it. Hello, Anthony. It's hard. I know it is hard. And I tell myself all the time too, I'm like, I'm not going to buy any more perfumes. Okay, English. Perfumes. And I keep buying perfumes. I bought technically two Killians in the last week. And I got a lot of stuff over the holidays. There were all these sales and everything. My eyes are glowing. Thank you. It's that lack of coffee. It gives me this extra level of alertness. All right, so let's just jump into the haul. My thoughts on Baby Cat. I like Baby Cat. Honestly, I found an alternative to it that I like even more. And I think it's more, well, obviously it's more affordable, but it's called Sugar Leather by Unui Nomad. It is a little sweeter than Baby Cat. I'm actually considering doing a side-by-side comparison of the two because I get asked this a lot. And Baby Cat is just so hard to find and so expensive. It's a great scent. Like if you are dedicated and you really want to spend that amount of money to get it, if you're in the US, like to get it from Europe or from the Middle East, because it's not discontinued, it's just a Middle Eastern exclusive. I got my bottle in Dubai. This is similar. It's sweeter. It has like caramel, cinnamon, vanilla. It has that kind of gourmand side of it, but it's a really beautiful suede leather and very resinous. Like it kind of has this Middle Eastern flair too. It's really, really, really good. I kid you not. I've gotten a compliment every single time I left my house wearing this, and it's gorgeous and the price is good. And I have a 10% off code with them too, Erica 10, Unui Nomad. It's like a really, really great value. I tried this in a discovery set and I had to get the bottle like instantly. People kind of hype that one up, but it is definitely worth it. I have not tried Habibi. I love coffee. I love it too. It's literally the best part of my morning. I wake up. I'm one of those girls that, one of those people, I guess maybe it's not just girls that do it. I feel like it's more of like a thing online that girls do it. But I wake up and I go to the kitchen and I get a cup of coffee and I make like the most bougie coffee. It's ridiculous. I do 6 ounces, so less than a cup. And then I put just a splash of this kind of creamer, like non-dairy creamer. And then I have a milk frother. And I froth up my almond milk, pour that on top. And then I do something totally counterproductive and stupid. Sometimes I put like a little bit of whipped cream on top of that. And then I get that. And then I get another cup and I pour orange juice, like the most pulpy orange juice I can find. That's what I drink. And then I fill up a big cup of water. And then I go back to bed and I sit in bed for like an hour. And I drink all these liquids. I'm one of those like 3 liquid girl, and then I'll eat breakfast like an hour later or something. But I don't know. It's like the best part of I look forward to it. Like I love going to bed because I love waking up and doing my little 3 liquid ritual. It's kind of ridiculous. But any review on the Supers line? I haven't tried it yet. I need to get a discovery set from them. Best men's perfume in your opinion? It's impossible to answer a question just like that because it's like it depends on so many different things, what you like, what you don't like, the occasion, the type of guy. I always recommend Via Cavour 1, and it's just because it's my favorite fragrance of all time. It is kind of in that realm. I actually got that fragrance. I'm trying to find it. Where the heck did I put it? Oh, it's back here. Oh, it's all the way back over here. Fève Delicious. It's kind of in that realm, but it's still just a little bit sweeter. I don't know. When I smell this one, it's more tonka in here. And I get something that's almost kind of like tea-like. I don't know. And this isn't really leathery to me. There's more of a suede leather in Baby Cat and in Sugar Leather, but kind of in the same ballpark in a way. Happy New Year. Just add something to your bucket list, Barry. I want to upgrade my Versace Dylan Blue. What should I go for? That's a lot of liquid in the morning. Yeah, it is a lot of liquid. I mean, I have a bottle of Dylan Blue. I'm trying to Oh, all this reaching. I swear, if I knock my computer over. Okay. Honestly, if you want something like just like an easy, no questions asked kind of freshie for men, I would either go with something like Basso or Vibrato or Sedley. There's so much dust in the air right now. Oh my gosh, I need to clean my bottles so bad. Oh my gosh. And that bottom shelf, I guess I just never, like it collects extra dust. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Wow. So Sedley by far from Marley or like Basso, I think would be a good step up. The Starbucks cup. I actually have a Starbucks mug that I use. It's pink. It's beautiful. My favorite coffee fragrance. For a man, there's two. Well, this is one I actually just got, so I guess we'll talk about it now. If you want something that's just like coffee, Amore Cafe by Mancera. It's not available in the US yet, but you can get it from Europe. This is beautiful. It's like a black espresso, like a shot of espresso with ice cream melting inside of it. That's how Mancera describes it, and it's literally the most perfect description. It's kind of like this bitter black coffee balanced with this kind of sweet vanilla kind of creamy, like ice cream is perfect way to describe it. But I love that. But if you want, it's more of just like a straight up gourmand, like a cold weather, cozy gourmand. It's not really the most like something that you'd want to wear every day. But if not, I would say something like, Intense Cafe is freaking amazing by Montal. It's an amazing value. But another like really even bougier kind of rose coffee would be Grandmaster by Mind Games. This is like next level luxury, and it has that same rose coffee combo, but just not as like typically Montal, like Montal is. I feel like I do this every single live stream. I can hear my earring hitting the mic, and it's like, it's so sad, but I had to take them out. But don't drop the cap like me. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorites from Mind Games. Really bougie. But Amore Cafe is really gorgeous too. If you like more gourmand sweet, but it's not too sweet. Like it is seriously, the coffee is like a bitter espresso shot. It's the best way to describe it. Kind of like almost like cappuccino realm. I really like it. Yeah, the older one gets the longer list. Viacor lives up to the hype. I love gourmand. Oh, if you love gourmands, Viacor one is going to be like you're going to die. It is so beautiful. Okay, kind of tiramisu SQA. Yes, in a way, yes. How do you decide what to wear for the day? You have so many fragrances to choose from. Well, it just depends on where I'm going, what I'm wearing, how I'm feeling. I just stand in front of the wall and I go like, I look, just whatever my heart pulls me to. I think that combo is very cool. I want to try it, but I don't have Leighton. I need to get Leighton. I have the exclusive, but I need to get the original Leighton. I tried it with Michelle at Exance in one of her videos, and I remember I loved it. I really like it. Erica, Springfield, Illinois is in the building. Oh, hi, Carla. I'm in love with Creed, Princess Oud. What are the best head-turning perfumes? I love Princess Oud as well. I just recently got to try that one for the first time. Head turners, 100% would have to be, like if you want something special, like just one of the most special, unique, just it's almost hard to describe how amazing this scent is. Overture Woman by Amouage. It has that same kind of like oriental flair that you kind of find with Princess Oud, and it's different, unique enough. It's like a boozy apple, very resinous, and it has this kind of sweetness. It comes from the resins, and it's just out of this world. It's really hard to describe. Like this is a scent that every time that I wear this, I also get a compliment. And I'm not just saying that. Like I actually, the last time I really wore this, I was in my car and I got out of the car and this woman was like, this whole parking garage smells freaking amazing. And it's Overture Woman. It's very strong and just something very like magical about it. I don't know how to describe it. That's definitely a big head turner. Black Datura by Miller Harris is a very like dark femme, also a very unique type of scent. I think that if you really like Princess Oud, that's something that's kind of in that same realm. I'm in love with Creed. Royal Oud, yeah. I need to revisit that one. Hi, Cheryl. Every single time. It's amazing. Which fragrance has grown on me? That's a good question. Probably... Okay, one that I just bought. I'm finding a way to incorporate. I swear to you guys, like I cannot talk. Like people think that I'm good on camera, like I can talk and stuff. It's like I am not. I mess up my words all the time. I say this every single time I do a live stream. Like I don't care. It's just how I am. But when I first tried Good Girl Gone Bad by Kilian, I didn't hate it. I just thought it was pretty like underwhelming. But they had this at the Cosmetic Company store, which if you have one of those near you, you need to run and go there. Like go there every single day. You will find amazing deals because they just get random shipments in of the craziest stuff at the cheapest price that you will find literally anywhere. You see all of these Tom Fords up here, like 99% of them, Vanille Fatale, Fougère Dejarant. I didn't get fucking fabulous there, but I've seen fucking fabulous there. Santal Blush I got there. Costa Azura, all of my Black Orchids I got there for anywhere from like $70 for the Black Orchid and for the Costa Azura, and all of these private collection for like anywhere from $115 to $120. Like the prices are nuts. And I found this Good Girl Gone Bad. It was I believe it was the 15-year anniversary edition, and it came with a travel size of 5 ml, and it was $120. It's like $300 retail, and then with the travel set it's probably close to $350, right? Maybe more. $120. And so I was like, it was calling my name because Kilian's not usually there. They also had the new Blue Moon, the ginger, the new release, the new from the Liqueurs collection, the brand new one, Blue Moon, for $70. Yeah, I was like, I don't really love that fragrance, so I didn't buy it. Showing some real restraint there, but I could not believe they had it. Like that just came out, right? This scent is gorgeous. And this really grew on me. Like I smelled it again and I was like, whoa, this is so me. Like it's amazing how, like I feel like sometimes people give you like you'll grow to fragrances, you might not like it at first, and then you will grow to love it. But it's also the opposite. Like sometimes you can smell something that you really like, and then time goes on, and then you decide that you don't like it as much as you thought you did. That's definitely happened to me a few times as well. This is like sex, guys. Sex in a bottle. It's like Good Girl Gone Bad. It's a bad good girl. So my little Kilian collection has been growing. So along with that, so the day before I bought that one, because like I said, I live close to a Cosmetic Company store and I go there all the time. And the day before I found this Rolling in Love. Now this one has been on my wish list for literally maybe more than a year. I've been wanting this for so long. It's one of the best like iris scents. It's just because it smells kind of like Italica in a way. Like it has that almondy kind of vanilla side, but mixed with iris. It's like a more dimensional, wearable, everyday Italica, less sweet, and is just amazing. The thing that kind of stopped me from getting it, because usually when I really, really, really love a scent, I'll buy it. Like, I don't care. I will buy it. One way or another, I'll find a way. But the one thing that stopped me from getting this was from when I tested it, it didn't last very long. Like it lasted maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 hours on my skin. And so it was like, is it really worth it? I don't know. But I saw it at the Cosmetic Company store and I got it immediately, guys. It was like $120. And once again, it came with it's the 15-year anniversary edition. And it came with this little, I think it's 5 ml. set, Rolling in Love, with this very cool travel case, magnetic, love it. It lasts a lot longer than I remember. The performance isn't amazing. It's not like a beastly scent, but it does last a few hours. I actually just filmed a street reaction with Kelsey because I text her immediately. I'm like, they have Rolling in Love at Cosmetic Company store. And she's like, I want it. So I went back and I actually got her another bottle, the last bottle that they had in stock. I got it for her and she wore it. She sprayed it on herself when we went to do the street reaction on Ocean Drive. And it stayed on her the whole day. And it wasn't hot, but it wasn't cold. And we were out there for like 4 or 5 hours and I could still smell it on her by the time I brought her back to her apartment. Amazing deal. I'm like so freaking happy about that. Like just the best luck to start. Well, I actually got it technically last year, a few days ago. Yeah, this is a great coffee scent for men. Not one made me go, wow, after the opening. It just depends on which one it is, I guess, Barry. But I think that you're kind of that's kind of an outliner, right? Like, it's kind of like, I don't think most people think that, right? I don't know. But, everyone's different. I Uomo, what? What is the most unique perfume in my collection? Definitely Overture Woman. And probably unique. Probably this one. I was really impressed by this one. It has a sesame. It's very nutty. Sesame. It's very unique. It's called Tonka Extraordinaire by EBC. All right, we need to stop with the chit-chatting, guys. We still got 100 bottles down here. Rose perfumes, like Oh Rose is beautiful on a man. Rose is gorgeous on a man. Both of those are great. Thoughts on Initio Paragon. That's another one that had to grow on me. I didn't really love that when it first came out, but now I really enjoy it. Sephora. I really wish that you had a better store to go to, Jamie. Which is your favorite? You suggest Dior, Sauvage, Eau de Parfum. Why? Why Eau de Parfum? Definitely. Or the Chanel, Bleu de Chanel Parfum. Yeah, I saw that, Barry. I'm excited too. No, I don't have any information on that. Is Aventus for her blind buy safe? As for a woman or for a man? For a woman, I say yes. But why? It's just like, get a sample. What is the reason to blind buy it? I'm in the US. Where's this place? It's called the Cosmetic Company store. Thank you though. No, it's not creepy and I'm happy because I actually despise my voice. So it's nice to hear like I think I sound stupid because people always made fun of my voice like my whole life. So it's nice to be appreciated, if you will. Overture Woman on a man, it works great on a man, definitely. Not really. I don't really like that very much. What is your ideal fragrance on a man? Will you creating a perfume for men for the future? My ideal fragrance. Vehicle for one, guys. I'm sorry. I know it sounds so silly for me to say it, but but I also really love Iris. And it's really hard for me to say, like, what is my ideal? Because there's so many different occasions. Like, I am not the type of person that just likes one thing. Like, I am so indecisive and I like so many different things at different moments. Like, I change my mind 100 times a day. I am the cliche of a woman, can't make up her mind. I just got distracted from the chat. Okay. So in regards to making my own perfume, I'm not in that mindset right now. I kind of told myself that I would be open to collaborating with a brand on a perfume, but it would have to be a brand that I love, like that I am like head over heels in love with, that lives up to the standards that I have for a fragrance. And I don't think I mean, you never say never, but my standard for myself, what I told myself is that I would not even consider doing something like that until I had at least 100,000 subscribers. Like I, it's, it just feels like I'm too small to do something like that now. And I would want to be in a better place and to be even more knowledgeable than I am now. And to just really, like, once I get the idea in my head that I want to create a perfume, I'm going to just dive in and do so much research on perfumery, on scents, in smelling even more scents than I already do, to just kind of evolve myself and to try to narrow down what it is that I would really want to do and what would be my ideal. So I honestly haven't even really thought about it, just because I told myself 100,000 subscribers. Jeff, this is what distracted me earlier. I'm not doing no MTC oil. I was a die-hard Dave Asprey girl back in like 2014. 2014 or 2015, like before it was even a thing, I was doing the bulletproof coffee. I remember I had just moved to Florida, to like the south of Sarasota area. And I remember doing, like, I bought the book. I still have it, the Bulletproof Coffee book. And I remember being like, this is the end all be all. This is it. And I looked up the stores, like health stores around me that carried the Bulletproof Coffee, his brand of coffee. And I drove I drove 2 hours to go to buy this little rinky-dink holistic shop. And I did it for like 8 months. I did the whole keto, ketosis, MTC oil, butter in the coffee. I was in high school, waking up at like, because I don't know why in Florida, you have to wake up really freaking early to go to school. I was up at like 5 a.m, drinking my little butter coffee. It was nuts. And I always felt kind of off about it. I stopped doing it after about 8 months. I lost a lot of weight when I stopped doing it. I actually went to like more of a vegan diet, and I felt amazing. And I totally forgot. I used to listen to all his podcasts. Like, I was a Dave Asprey. I never liked Dave Asprey. I actually like really despise him. I don't know. He's just a very cocky person, and I don't like his ego. But he has amazing guests on his podcast. I used to listen to his podcast all the time. And I kind of forgot about him in the last year or so. And he just randomly popped up on my page, like in a short. He looks terrible. And I was like, what? And I had to Google how old he was. He's only 50, and he looks like he's like 70. He looks like shit, and it's from eating the way that he eats, because it's too much. So no, I'm not doing no MTC oil. There's nothing wrong with just a little tiny splash of creamer. It's not going to kill me. Why I sell myself? Me too. I didn't dislike it, but I thought that it was a little kind of basic, but it really grew on me. I think it's very sexy, and I bought a bottle of it. It's part of my haul. It is really good, actually. Like, the more that I smell it, like, this is some hot stuff. Simple, but not unique. It's definitely not unique, but there's just something very happy feeling about it. I don't know. I like that one a lot, and I was not expecting it, but that's what happens when you smell something once, and then you like step away, and then you come back and you revisit it, and you're like, oh, this is actually amazing. Barry, I appreciate you. Would love to see a review or two in Happyland. Yeah, I haven't tried any from them. Daddy, I still want to smell that. I'm such a sucker for like names, marketing, and Aaron, his fragrances have the best names. So it's like, I want to try them all. No, I have not. I need to. The only one that I've ever smelled is the Ambassador and Ambassador Intense. No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, in a way, for myself personally, yeah, most of the time I wear niche fragrances, but I have a lot of designer scents too. And especially for men, I feel like in the designer world, there's much better options for men than there are for women. So it's a little bit easier as a guy. My opinion on citrus, I love it. I live in Florida, so I have to like citrusy scents. Ultramal versus Aurum. Yes, they are very similar, Chuck. Aurum is just a little bit darker, a little more masculine, maybe a little less sweet, and has like a stronger oud presence. Aurum, it's beautiful, yeah. But I don't know, there's just something about Via Gabor, it's like, I love it. Hello. Thank you. Reading the chat. All right, guys. So let's. Hey, Anna. Is there frames you regret overusing and now don't wear? Not really. Yeah, I'm off on a tangent. I need to rein myself back in. No, it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell like why. Yes, I love Naxos. I actually just smelled Naxos the other day, like revisited it, and I was like, oh damn, this stuff is like really good. What is an iris fragrance that I like for a man? You know, one that I recently bought. I'm just trying to find ways to like continue the haul while still going off on my tangent. I bought this scent the other day, my first Frederick Mall. Trying to find it. Where the heck did it go? Where did it go? It's right here. I'm like, okay, it's right in front of my eyes. I got Dan's Tebras, which I guess means in your arms. This is a very cool scent, and I wasn't really expecting to like it as much as I do because it kind of has this old school style, but in the way that I really like. That's like kind of grown and sexy on a man. This has a really beautiful iris. It opens, if I'm correct, I need to spray it. I don't want to get the order wrong. It opens with iris, like a really nice kind of, not cosmetic-y, but like a really nice iris. Yeah. Beautiful green iris. And then it really changes and it turns into this kind of metallic rose. It is freaking cool. And I got it for a really good price on Max Aroma. Like, do not like miss out on the sales at Max Aroma. Yeah. Oh man, this is a gorgeous scent, like floral dominant scent for a man, but it still has this very like masculine side. It's almost a little too like, I will wear this, but it's a little masculine. But it's just so cool how it changes. Like it's really, really a crazy experience with this one. Beautiful iris. But in the designer world, I love, you know, the Givenchy Gentleman line. I love the Boisé, the Reserve Privé. Iris. There's a bunch of, I mean, I feel like iris is really dominant in a lot of men's designer scents. I do not really like the Chanel private line, honestly. No. I like Carlisle. I wouldn't compare Red Tobacco to that. I'm not a big Red Tobacco girl. Am I excited for any of the new releases? Yeah, I'm not that updated. I've taken the last few days off away from perfumes. I mean, I've been filming and stuff, but like, I don't know. I don't know any off the top of my head. Yeah, Dior Homme Intense, of course, great iris. And the Uomo Born in Roma Intense. It's not Born in Roma. It's Uomo Intense is very good too. I have a good sense of haha. Yes, exactly. I'm not that familiar with this line. I need to experience it more. Because they're crazy. Oud Wood or Haltane or both? Both. I actually smelled, so Oud Wood I smelled, obviously. It's like an icon. But I smelled it again recently and I was like, I need to get this fragrance in my collection. What a cool scent for me to wear. I was like, wow, because I saw Monica Shock talking about it, how she likes to wear Oud Wood. So I think that kind of put the idea in my mind. And then it's like, yeah, wow, I could really actually picture it. But Haltane, I wouldn't really compare them that much. Haltane is much different. So definitely both. Yeah, Rouse Club Lips is a good iris scent. I'm telling you, it's pretty common in men's designers. Most Wanted, yes. Yeah, I do like that line too. Gris Chanel. I do like the X-Straight. The first time that I wore it on my skin, it was like a little sour in the dry down. But I can't, like, I layered the X-Straight and the Eau de Parfum together, and I really like that combination. Dior Homme Intense. That's like a video. I'm seriously, that's on my list of videos that are coming up, so I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, I would wear it in the heat, definitely. Don't raise your eyebrows. I know, I see people like talking about how you need to learn to raise your eyebrows without raising your forehead. Like, It's kind of hard, but I don't really care. That's what we got Botox for, right? I like Lost Cherry. Cherry Smoke is better, and I like Electric Cherry Berry too. Electric Cherry better too. Jesus Christ. All right. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Oh no. No, that's not that bad. Mancera's a good deal. You can get a good deal on Mancera's. It's like, come on. Yeah, I would like to try a Discovery set from them. I don't think I have a Discovery set from them. All right, so when you layer, do you layer on top of each other? Oh yeah, I mean, when I layer things, I just spray everything equally. You're so charismatic. Thank you guys. Okay. I remember really liking their oud, like the Acqua di Parma oud in the dark bottle. All right, so let's get back to the haul because I swear it's going to just be me talking the whole time. So from the cosmetic company store, they also had 10 mLs of the new Smoking Hot. I know I kind of gave this one a little bit of shit whenever it came out. I'm still not 100% on it, but I said, you know what? I've gotten a lot of comments from people saying that they love Smoking Hot. So I said, I'm going to give it a shot with it's a 7.5 ml, I think. I don't think it's a 10 ml. Yeah, 7.5 ml. So they had this for like $25. I'm like, not a bad deal. I mean, I hope this one grows on me, honestly, because I like the name. I'm a freaking sucker for the names. It's like, I want to like it so I can get a bottle that says Smoking Hot. Like, that would be so cool to me if it comes to the cosmetic company store, because I am not about to be paying retail for Kellyanne. It's just crazy. Continue the haul. I'm working on it. I have not tried that one. It's in my mouth. Smoking Hot is in my mouth. All right. Keep going. I still have like 20 freaking fragrances here. This is ridiculous. I need to start putting them back so I don't overwhelm myself. All right. So I actually just opened this up today. I got the Sparkling Lychee from Kayali. My first ever Kayali PR package. So exciting. I do like this one more than the Eden Juicy Apple. I like the Eden Juicy Apple because of the effect that it has on men. For some reason, men really like that scent. They find it very sexy. It's a little like young, youthful for me in my taste. I love apple, so I like it. But this one is cooler. It's more like the older sister of Eden Juicy Apple. Has that same kind of like flirty side that I think that men really like about it, but with Leechly, that's a new word, lychee, and it's very cool. So very excited about that one. Need to spend some more time with it before I do a review. All right, we're reading. I shouldn't be reading. I need to stop reading. I just need to keep talking about it. Am I going back to blonde soon? No, sorry. Being blonde these days in 2024 is like wearing a Rolex on your wrist. If you are blonde in 2024, I know that you are freaking rich because it costs so much money to be blonde because you have to do your hair like every 3 months, 2 to 3 months. And every time you do your hair, it's anywhere from like $500 to $800 for a process. At least in Miami, it's nuts. And yeah, so I'm not blonde anymore. Now I do my hair at home for like $30 once every 2 months. So, and I like it better. It's a little more natural on me, I think. I think the blonde was fun, but it's just kind of like, I like the brown better. I wish it was a little bit lighter, but I like it. No, there are no expirations for perfumes as long as you just... Am I freezing? As long as you just store them, keep them out of the sunlight, out of the heat, you should be fine. So I got a fragrance on Macari. I got this for $30, and I did a street reaction with this in Miami. I did Koros versus Drakkar Noir versus Chanel and Teus. I checked the batch on this. You guys, this is a 2012 bottle. I've already talked about this in videos. Like, that's why it's kind of silly. I feel like when I am talking about fragrances and hauls that I've like already done videos on, it's like, why? But I just thought I'd mention that. It's just such a cool deal, I think. So I froze like once. Okay, thank God. Thank you. Yeah, I like the blonde, but I like this too. It feels more like professional. Tony Iommi is great, but English. Aventus Absolute Aventus is also worth the money, which is another thing on my haul. I got another bottle of it. I haven't even opened it yet. It's still sealed. I should open it. I don't know why I'm not. I want to keep it. I don't know. I don't want to open it. I don't want to open it, but I swear it is the second bottle. The other one is back here. Can you see that? That's my first bottle. So I got a backup of that. I don't know. I just don't want to open it. How many influencers hit on you? No one, actually. I think everyone's very respectful, very nice. It's not a flirty, kind of that kind of thing. Everyone, it's like a great community. Everyone's just connecting and everyone's very friendly. Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to open that. So I got, I think I showed this. Maybe I didn't. I got this bottle of Lyra. I got invited to this event while I was in New York for Scent Explore at Saks for the release of Herba Gold by Euro Parfums. Really exciting. My first time engaging with them. And they gave me this bottle of Lyra as a gift. And on the back, it has the Empire State Building painted on it. That was really gorgeous. And I love Lyra. I have a little 30 ml. But I'm very happy to have the big size too. Add that to the collection. Tony was too skanky for me. It's a little skanky. It is a little skanky. Winter season quality performance. Harry does not really perform the absolute best. It's not bad, but I feel like Carlisle probably performs better. But I like Harry. It's sweet. It's beautiful. So if I send you $700, if you send me $700 every 2 months, sure. Crazy. Wow, that's cool, Alan. LeBeau, I haven't, Green Paradise, I haven't tried that. No, that's the new one, right? I don't know. Italica, Lyra or Italica for men, which is less feminine? Weirdly enough, Italica. Italica is actually a little bit sweeter, but in a way it works better on a man. She'll absolutely become the new Bitcoin. If it's actually seriously a limited release, we have no idea. Okay, so I got another Mancera in my collection. Woo, gonna fall over. I got Oud Lemon Mint, a classic. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't need to explain it too much. I honestly had not even sprayed it. I got it like a couple of weeks ago, but I smelled it before. It's classic. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's an amazing deal. Yes, Larry, first stream of 2024. Did you use Absolute Vengeance by yourself? I don't think I'm gonna drown myself in Absolute Vengeance, but I've worn it, to test it out and stuff. Clive Christian, I'm not that familiar. I really like Rock Rose and I like Blonde Amber. Rich, warm, addictive. I haven't smelled them in a long time. Okay. Smoking Hot. It smells like hookah. Red tobacco is a little rough. Do not blind buy that. I have not. I know I've smelled it. It's just been a long time. The Penhaligon, I really want Mr. Sam. That's one that I really, really like. I don't even know what that is, Andrew. Yes, I am a little dramatic. Okay, so I got a package from Mikola for Christmas too. one that I already love because I had an advent calendar from last year. So the advent calendars from Mikolev are an amazing deal because you literally get basically their entire collection, like a 10 ml of their entire collection. And Royal Vintage, which is kind of like their Aventus inspired scent, it's really, really good. And I did a video talking about it, but that was just a really nice surprise, Royal Vintage. So we'll talk about that more in the future. I feel like I'm going to knock some stuff over. Yeah, red tobacco is a little polarizing. I wouldn't risk doing that. See, Argos, I got a discovery set from them. And I don't know if the discovery set was just bad, which could have totally happened because I got it when it was really hot outside, and maybe it like was in the heat, and the thing is, there was not one fragrance from them that I liked. And I don't know, because I hear so many people talking about how amazing they are. And so I'm thinking, like, am I crazy, or did the samples go bad? Do I need to revisit it? And I think that I need to get another discovery set to try it again. Burberry Her Elixir is really loved by like 90% of the population. So yeah, I would say definitely. She likes very sweet. It's by Francis Maison Francis Kirkjohn. It has this little Baccarat Rouge feeling to it, but like strawberry sweet. Smoking hot. I'm gonna say 1.5 for now. I'm not gonna make any solid decisions. Oh yeah, Desir Toxic is really sexy too. We'll get her to blush live. Yeah, I haven't smelled any of that recently. I think I smelled Black Gold. I think I really like that one. Good Paco Rabanne fragrance, Invictus Victory Elixir, or the 1 Million Parfum. 1 Million Elixir Royale is the best. I like it. It's classy. It's an icon, but I don't really love it. Okay, so we got some fragrances from Kajal. We got number 3. I've gotten asked about this one. This one is kind of in the realm of like Tiger and Vibrato. Honestly, I have not smelled it enough to really tell you exactly what I think about it. Other than that kind of like green, gingery, citrusy, kind of grapefruit, which is very nice. I like that scent profile a lot. Woo! Like, every time I lean forward, my chair like falls. You guys can laugh at me. It's okay. All right. So here's a fragrance that I want to talk about that really just, at first I was like, eh. And then when I smelled it and wore it on my skin, smelled it on skin, I was like, wow. This is a new fragrance by New Nose called Erotica Minimal. This to me smells like Roja Muscade mixed with Amber Oud. It has that same exact feel, the same beautiful qualities, but there's something a little animalic about it, but in a way that is done very sexually. Not like turn-off-ish, not skanky. It's very subtle. And I'm not sure where it's coming from. Something about the florals. This is a baby maker. This is like certifiable on a man's skin. This will get you laid. And it is just like the quality. I'm telling you, when I smelled it, I thought Roja. I thought this is Roja. This is Amber Oud mixed with musky oud. It's very musky, very powdery, but like a quarter of the price. It's really affordable. This is a brand that I smelled it in New York. See, it just smells like sex, but it also smells like a very like a suit and tie on a man. Like you're at a black tie event, a tailored suit. Like it's very rich and very classy. But at the same time, it's like, I just want to have your babies. I want to get into bed with you. Essentially, this scent is very freaking sexual, very erotic, like the name would say. And if you like Amber Oud, Musky Oud, but something just a touch like animalic, just a touch in a very classy, rich way, you need to at least get a sample of this one. And like I said, it's like a quarter of the price of a Roja. On So Avant-Garde, they have this one, and I have a 20% off code with them. Oda Erica 20 for 20% off So Avant-Garde. It's a great place to buy niche fragrances because it is hard to find a 20% off code like on a website. And so I like to plug that one as much as I can because 20% is a lot in this market. So definitely check this one out if you like the idea of anything that I just said. It's very cool. Like I just got this a few days ago and I was like, wow, really cool. This is a major like BDE rich, like helicopter flying Mr. Grey, which is another video that I really want to do. The Mr. Grey like CEO kind of vibes. This is it. This is like a CEO on his, this is Mr. Grey on his day off. That's like the best way to describe this one. It's really freaking good. So definitely check it out. Grab a sample on So Avant-Garde. It is really cool. Yeah, I need to try day 3. I've seen a lot of people talking about them. Another bang for your buck, literally. That would be a funny video too, Larry. If I do that, I will give you credit. Bang for your buck. Just like sexual fragrances. Hi, Blaine. Yeah, I haven't smelled that one. But I need to go out and try it. I think they have it near me. My go-to fragrance for everyday wear. I don't really have one. I mean, the one that I wear the most is probably Valaya, just for everyday wear, especially when I just want to smell fresh and clean. I like to wear Lovers a lot. I've worn a lot of my bottle of Lovers. I love Carmina, but I just day to day, I really like Tom Ford. I love Velvet Orchid. I love the new Sea Flory Eau de Parfum Intense. There's a lot of stuff. I've not smelled it. I don't think. That would be an interesting video for me to look into too, because I don't know, like what would I compare that to? The Eau de Parfum, this one is my favorite too. I have it. Maybe I don't talk about it enough, but I do have it and I really like it. It's my favorite of the line. I like it more than the Le Parfum as well. What? That makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Have a great day, Andrew. We had finished this haul now, guys. So we got another one from Kajal. We have Jihan, which once again, why am I talking about this? I've already done videos on this. Am I getting the new Jean Paul Gaultier when it drops? Probably, yeah, probably. If it smells good, I mean, I'm not going to just spend a bunch of money just to have it unless I like it. I also got this fragrance, Cherry Ambition. I've talked about this one before as well. It's really pretty. Cherry Saffron. It's a allergen safe brand. I got Russian Tea by Mask Milano recently. This one is a very beautiful tea scent. Once again, I just got this, so I haven't smelled it that much, but it's iconic. I really like Lost Alice. I really like Petra, and I really like Tango. So I'm excited to test this one out and see if I like it. And the last one that I want to talk about, I also mentioned in a video, I think, that I got my friend Kelsey. Kelsey got me this for Christmas. This one has been on my wish list since May, literally since it's dropped. It's one of the best releases of 2023. The best from Diptyque, for sure. Diptyque really let me down this year, but with this one, Eau Nabiti, it is freaking cool. And I feel like my nose is kind of like I'm smelling this, but it doesn't smell like it. It's kind of green, earthy, patchouli, resinous, like a dry kind of earthy scent. It's freaking good. Yeah. As soon as I bring up the Diptyque Joe, on average Joe shows up. This scent is so fucking cool. Like, cuss-worthy good. Yeah, go Kelsey. Like, what? Who's got a better friend than me? Like, she literally got me my dream Diptyque scent for Christmas. I love it so much. This is the type of scent that I like to wear day to day as well, which is why I think I like Valaya so much, and even Lovers, because I like scents typically day to day, whatever I'm doing, I just like more androgynous scents. Unisex, nothing too feminine. There is a time and place for me for feminine scents. There are times where I like to drown myself in things like Oriana by Parfum de Marly, where I like to drown myself in things like Lyra by Xerjoff, and so on and so forth. Feminine, sweet scents, but just generally day to day, it feels more like me to wear scents like this. And this is such a gorgeous, gorgeous perfume. Which fragrance would you gift your man right now? Right now, Apple Brandy on the Rocks by Killian. It is one of my all-time favorites to smell on a man. Via Cavour 1 if you didn't already have it. Have I tried any of the new Zaharovs? Yes, I have the new Aura. I think I mentioned it in a video. Maybe. I think I mentioned it in a live stream. I like it, but it's a little too much honey for me. I prefer like Coco Loco, other fragrances in his lineup than that one. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Apple, really appreciate that vein. Very unexpected. Apple Brandy is amazing. No, I don't have any of the Labo fragrances. I think I have a discovery set from them. A designer scent for my man. Well, Apple Brandy on the Rocks is a designer scent technically. Killian is, I guess, officially a designer now because they have lipsticks. But I would do just off the top of my head, I've been really loving Myself by YSL. Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir is a great affordable option. Very versatile, and Explore Platinum is really good too. And Gucci Guilty Elixir if you want to spend some money. It's a little expensive, but I think it's worth it. I've been I didn't post for a few days. I know I was bad. I said I was going to post every day in December. I don't think I'm going to keep up that trend. I think my ideal schedule would be 3 to 4 times a week on this channel, but I'm kind of debating because I am a little bit interested in starting a new project, not full time. This is always my full-time thing, but I have this other interest that I might be deciding if I want to pursue or not on YouTube, separate from this, but we'll see. Nothing is for sure yet. I'm still doing some research and things like that. Addicted better than Angel Share. It's different. Angel Share is overdone. Angel Share is beautiful. I mean, Angel Share is an icon. I wouldn't say it's necessarily 100% better. It's different and more, it's cooler and probably a little more masculine than Angel Share. I mean, Angel Share is not necessarily, well, a lot of women like to wear it and a lot of men like to wear it, but there's some men that think it's too sweet. Oh, hello. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Any meetups? No, maybe Accent. Boss Oud. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's my favorite that I've tried from the bottled line. Oh, yeah, the new Zaharov, the black. I saw that, yeah. Pacha, yes. Cosmic Pepper. I did try that and I really like it. I really, really, really liked it. I need to try it again, but when I smelled it, I think twice. And I was like, I want this. Even for me, I would wear it. I love pepper. It's very cool. Cosmic Pepper, I don't know if just because of the name, I wasn't expecting much, but I really liked it. Any fragrance that I regret after buying it? I mean, if I regret buying it, I'd probably just sell it. So I don't think I necessarily have anything in my collection that I regret buying. Maybe the Louis Vuittons, honestly. I like the scents, but it's I don't really wear them that much. And it's they're so expensive. Yeah. Hello. Happy New Year. Just about God of Fire from Harrods. About time. I remember when you smelled it for the first time. I've not really tried any other from that line. Not good for our weather. Who cares? Wear whatever you want. Gonna start a gaming channel. No, no. If you guys can guess what I'm gonna do, I will be very impressed. But no, it's not gaming. I used to play like PlayStation 2 when I was really young, and Xbox, not 360. I don't know. It was like very. I used to play Grab by the Ghoulies. I used to play Jack and Daxter. That was my like main game. And the what was the one? Oh, Pitfalls. I loved Pitfalls. And the Star Wars games on the Xbox. And there was one, Grab by the Ghoulies. Did I say that already? That was really cool too. Best oud fragrance from Xerjoff. I really like Fars from them. But there's a lot of great ones. I mean, not Tony Iommi. I like the coffee break line. The oud in the coffee break line is really good too. Honestly, probably the Enigma, my Roja Enigma Pour Femme, right there, because it was my birthday scent, and now every time I wear it, I think of Dubai and what an amazing trip it was. Kind of tired of buying decants. Go to Osme Perfumery. There's another store that's in Wynwood. There's another store called Hydes. I believe it's HYDS. That's kind of in like the Hialeah area. And they have a lot of good brands and stuff there as well. But there's a lot of malls. They have niche options, but not so much. But Osme is a great place to start. I have not tried it. Best continued for a professional man. Probably blue. It's kind of sexy. Blue Electrique by Yves Saint Laurent. Discontinued. I don't really have that many discontinued scents in my collection. I don't really focus on them so much. Oh, definitely. I love the Autant. I think my French teacher, the pink one. Is it a safe blind buy? I'd say yes. It's pretty hard to not like that scent. Favorite honey fragrance, Naxos. I love Bravi by Tamine. And Voyage à Paris by Fragrance Du Bois is gorgeous too. This is in your collection. Yeah, exactly. Mango-nificent. Yeah, I do like that one. Cooking channel? No, not a cooking channel. I would do a baking channel if I did so. I'm more of a baker than a cooker, I think. No, new Initio. I didn't even know about that. Thank you for letting me in on that. Green room to come back. Do you know a good hotel in Dubai? I've been to Dubai twice. The first time I went, I stayed at the St. Regis. That was gorgeous. Gorgeous experience. The second time I stayed in an Airbnb. So, hi, Hez. I am from Springfield, Illinois. Carlisle is a beautiful date night scent. But I'm glad that you liked Haultain. It's beautiful. Favorite leather fragrance. I love ombre leather, of course. Tony Iommi, of course. Leather. Ralph's Club Elixir has a nice kind of leather facet to it. You can't make anyone do anything. The more that you tell someone they're wrong, the more that they tell themselves that they're right, and it has to be their idea. You have to find a way to like twist it in their brain to where it's their idea. Mango Kiss is a little feminine. Salsa dancing. I definitely cannot dance. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great night, everyone. Friday night, I'm actually going to head out too, not because I'm going out for a drink, but because I'm going to bed. It's time for me to take a shower, take the makeup off, watch some Lucifer, and eat some popcorners and diet ginger ale. Well, it's ginger beer by Fever Tree, but there's no alcohol in it. All right, guys. I would go with Haultain. Yeah, don't get it back up. Try something new. Is Altera more masculine or feminine? It's unisex. It's unisex. I wouldn't say that it's really feminine or super masculine. It is right there in the middle. All right, everyone. I'm checking out. Hope you'll have an amazing Friday night. And Get Acaster or Haltane. I'm going to start ignoring the chat. I can't read you guys because I have to go. Have an amazing rest of your night, guys. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you guys on Sunday for a very fun vintage street reaction. Koros versus Drakkar Noir versus Chanel and Teus. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got some fun reactions. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Good night.